the hands-on car wash business in GTA Online. This is the breakdown you need to know about it and how to make the most money possible. So let's get started with the basics. You can earn around $525,000 per hour with this, but you're gonna be a little lower because you do have to watch out for the heat, do a little car washes in between so the heat doesn't get all the way up, or else you will be blocked, and for me, get bugged out and not able to lower the heat at all. So make sure you do it maybe after each mission, you know? That's the best way to probably do it. Keep it simple. So you have 3 types of missions. Number 1 is the car wash, where you just go pick up a car for a client, do the car wash, go through the car wash, and drop it back off. That is mostly just used for heat. It gives you about $1,000, $2,000, so not going to be worth it. Only use that to lower the heat when it gets to the 5th bar. Mission number 2 is money laundering, which is going around, taking some NPCs out, going collecting some goods and money, and bringing it back to the car wash. That is how you make the most money. That gives you about $70,000 each time you complete it. And mission number 3, mission 4, Mr. Faber, which is the Mr. Faber, kind of like the Miss Baker missions of the casino, but that is this DLC, which gives you about $30,000 each mission. Which he is also going to introduce us to mansions later on in some drip-fed missions. He's going to introduce us to some mansions we could buy in the winter DLC. That is already confirmed. So in the car wash, there are 3 main types of money laundering missions you can do. Number 1 is kind of a laundry mat robbery. You go to a laundromat, steal some money out of the washing machines and bring it back to the car wash. Number 2 is the group 6 bank robberies. You have to go to 3 banks in under 10 minutes, which is pretty easy said and done. And number 3 is going to an NPC's house and lighting some money on fire from some group of NPCs in a back alleyway. And really, that's all you have. It's super repetitive. Those are the only 3 main types of missions. Sometimes you get them in different locations, but those are the 3 main types of missions you have with the car wash business. And that kind of repeats with the other 2 businesses as well. You have the same 3 types of missions, just 3 other variants of the money laundering missions. So it's very repetitive. With the Higgins Helitours, you do have some different money laundering missions there. You go pick up a helicopter that is on a trailer truck up in Sandy Shores, bring it back, and also you do have heat there, so when you are nearing the top of the heat bar at the bottom right corner of the screen, you have to go do a helicopter tour, which is pretty easy, easier than some of the car wash missions. You just go pick up some NPCs, drive a helicopter around, and go back. It is that simple. And again, you do get $70,000 each time. Same with the smoke on the water business. One of the missions I know is going around delivering weed business, and you can't actually get high while driving the van, so that's pretty funny. But all of these missions give you $70,000 each, and it raises the heat bar by 0.5%. So half a bar each time you complete one. And it took me just about an hour to get the bar all the way full and maximize the amount of money I have in my safe as much as you can before you get the bar full. That is how I'm judging this, how good it is to make money, by just doing it back to back until the bar is all the way full at 100%. And it brought me all the way up to $525,000 with $53,000 in the safe. Now, just in case you are wondering, the other heat bars from all the other 2 businesses do not carry over to the main car wash, so you can still keep earning money in the car wash money bag that you collect from, as long as the other 2 businesses don't get to 100% heat. So as long as one is not all the way full, you can keep making money. So really, you could get up to $1,500,000 before you have to actually do any of the other work. So yeah, it's really that simple of a business. $500,000 per hour is what you're going to be looking at per one business. So really, in about an hour and a half, 2 hours, you can earn up to $1.5 million going back to back before you have to do the legitimate money-making methods, which is going to deliver car washes, Helitours, and weed business. Also, with the weed business, you get a 35% boost in sales if you own this business. So that's a very good bonus if you do the MC businesses. Now going on to the safe inside of the car wash. You have daily income for the safe, which obviously increases the more you do these 3 businesses, but also if you own other businesses, that increases it as well. As you see, special cargo, warehouse, small, that gives you about $750,000 daily income for this safe. Go a large one, $1,500. Let's go to one of the newest ones. Let's see, the Acid Lab and Salvage Yard and Bail Office. Let's see. So the Acid Lab gives you $1,250,000 per day. Salvage Yard, $100,500. Bail Office, same, $1,500. Even the hangar gives you some, $1,500 for the hangar. So all of these will add up, and that's why I have a total of $26,500 per day for the safe in the car wash. Now, for example, I got the heat to 100%, so now this stops generating any income for the day until it goes back down. It is currently bugged for me. I did 5 car washes in a row, still haven't gone down at all, so I might wait out, close the game, come back later. But as you see here, Smoke on the Water gives you 750,000, so probably this one as well, hands-on car wash, will give you that much. So the more businesses you have on this list, 23 businesses, the more money you're going to get. So I think the maximum might be around $30,000 for every single business. Now, is it worth it just to buy it just for this business? No, it will not be worth it. So just stay with what you have. You don't need to buy anything else. It's just a good extra way to make a little bit of money on the side, obviously, the safe. And probably one of the best safes in the game now, really. A 53,000 just after 2 hours of playing, really. So that's a very good way of making money, just to save AFK money. And this is not a part of the actual business. This is more like taxi work mission, but it is the quickie farm business. It's just like taxi work missions. You go up to the door, no business required to buy, and you get put into a vehicle, actually a pretty fast vehicle, which makes sense because they want you to crash it. But you're going to get $7,000 for each delivery you do, which takes about 3-4 minutes maybe, because the hospitals are pretty far apart. But that's the only way, that's the only locations you go to is every hospital in the game. That's a good way to memorize it. But $7,500 per hospital delivery. If you do 5 of these in a row, you unlock the new livery, the Quickie Farms livery for the new Sentinel vehicle. So it's a good little bonus, but also it's good money, especially if they ever make this double money. You're going to earn some pretty good double money if they ever do make that. So I would recommend trying this one out, even before the main business. I would recommend trying this out because it's actually really good. But again, pretty basic right here, just like the tax work missions, but better. I made $25,000 just about after 5 deliveries, and the maximum we can do is 6 deliveries. So probably around $33,000 you can make maximum. So that is a fast and simple breakdown of these 3 businesses. Mostly, the car wash business is your, again, main hub for this DLC. It's where you're going to go collect the money from the money bag next to your bed. It's where you're going to make the most amount of money possible. If you can, I would try to do most of the money laundering missions here. Of course, once you get near the top of the heat, go switch to other businesses. Or again, do a car wash and any other legitimate business method in between each and every other mission. That is probably the best way to do this. I will try maximizing the amount of money per hour I can make with this business, trying different methods to show you guys. I'll make a whole video on that. But this, I want to break down all the money payments, the safe, the mission types for you guys before you play and download this GTA Online update. I will be uploading some more videos on the drip fed content, new vehicles, all of that. So if you guys got this far, probably means to like, so leave a like and subscribe to see a video I make next.